Okay, let me adjust this camera a little bit. There we go. Okay, it's currently 11 p.m. tonight, and I'm up late in my room thinking of what I can do with this bracelet. As you can see, my husband's asleep right now, so I'm up playing with this stuff. But I got this for my sister-in-law, Rose, and it was a little too tight, so I'm gonna add some other beads to it and see what we get. So I'm gonna cut it open since we're no longer using that, and take the beads out. And so I'm gonna add maybe 2 beads because I think that will work for her, the size of her wrist, just 2 more beads. And instead of using 2 more white beads like I had, hang on a second. This camera's not doing right. There we go. So instead of just using these white beads that I got to replace it, I was thinking maybe I could use these blue and white cabana beads because she's pairing it with 2 other bracelets for patriotic colors. So I thought maybe that might add a touch of flair to the bracelet. So I'm gonna open this one open. Put the beads here. I'm gonna separate these because I don't want to get those mixed up with the other beads. So I'm gonna use just 2 more beads. That should be big enough for her. Hopefully it's not too big. So let's see, which stretch magic should I use? Let's see if it'll go through these white beads. No, it's not going to. So I'm gonna have to use a smaller stretch magic. I have 1 millimeter right here. Maybe this will work. Let me see if it's gonna work. Yeah, it is. So that'll work for those. Now, before I do any bracelet, I figure out the design on the beadboard, which I need a new one because this one's kind of old and a little dingy looking, but it'll do the trick. So let's see, we have 4 rhinestone beads and 2 cabana beads. So let's go ahead and lay this out. I'm gonna put the white beads down. It needs to be about 7 or 8 inches. So let's see, we'll put these beads there. I got some more beads. The trick is to keep it, symmetrical. Like if you do a pattern, do a pattern with it. So let's see here. I'll just use these beads here. And I got 4 rhinestones. So let's see how many beads we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's see, what are we gonna do here? I'll do a rhinestone there, a rhinestone there, and a rhinestone here. And then I'll drop a couple cabana beads in it. Maybe up here. I don't have a calculator, so I'm not really separating these to the best of my ability. And then we'll put one here. I think that'll look real good. We'll move that there. So it's like right next to them. Okay, good. So now we're gonna string it with the stretch magic. So let's see. Put the first one on. Usually I leave the stretch magic right there. This time I'm using 1 millimeter for the beads. So let's just go ahead and string the beads on. I haven't made a piece of jewelry in a while, so I'm a little rusty. But I just got a new nail color on tonight. Wasn't able to go to the nail salon today to fix my nails. This bead board is all messed up. So we're gonna put the silver one on. And then a cabana, which is great for the summer. And I think that'll go good with the blue and red bracelets that she has to wear for the patriotic colors. I think that'll work great. No, I'm not stringing these very symmetrical, but I think it will still turn out looking pretty good, and I think it'll fit her, so that's good. Now I know you don't see very many videos out there of people stringing beads, so want to see how these beads go. Now she can wear this together with the other 2 bracelets that I made her, or she can wear them as separates. So it can either be dressy or casual at the same time. Let's see here. Yeah, it definitely needs 1mm cord. I love these cabana beads. They're very summery. You know, it goes with the 4th of July. I went to the bead store and I found some red ones, but I figured, I listened to my mother-in-law. She said that would be good for Christmas. So I was gonna pick some up, but I decided not to. But most of the places I get my beads are either Joann's or Hobby Lobby because they have a good selection. Sometimes I'll get vintage beads off Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, that's where I usually go. I usually go to Joann Fabrics just because they have so many sales. You know, it can get expensive buying all the different kinds of beads. So let's see how this looks together. Oh, perfect. The cabana beads went perfect. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna move this wire down a little bit so we don't waste so much string. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna clip this with my clippers on each end. Now, I got a lot of room on one side, so I'm gonna do it over and under. Now you gotta stretch it. You gotta stretch the cord really a lot or it's not gonna work. So then over and under, and then the backwards way over and under and stretch. And then over and under, and then over and under, and stretch, and that should have it tied. I also have some jewelry glue that I think I'm gonna put on the knot just in case, but I think this will fit her. Oh, I love it. I think it looks really good, don't you? With the cabana beads. So let's just clip this extra string, and then there you go. You got a nice string bracelet, perfect for the summer. I think this will fit her good with the 2 extra beads. I think those are gonna be perfect for her. She can wear it with her other red and blue bracelet or just by itself. Hopefully she likes it. If she does, I'll let you know. Comment below what you think about my video. Thank you and good night.